before we started MasterChow, we used to run this restaurant by the name of Walk Me. The idea behind like Walk Me was it's an Asian subway. So for us, we went in from establishing one restaurant all the way to um, the fifth one, sixth one opening by the year of 2020. So COVID kind of struck us very hard, and we were in lockdown in March 2020. So for the first 1.5 months, we relaxed at home, watched movies, made some dalgona coffee, made did some gardening, and after that realized that look, I think we need to get back into business, or understand at least what we can do. I mean, putting in money into the business for something that was not really working out is something that we were trying to understand that how do we stay afloat. So we got a call from our customer that look, when is your restaurant opening, when is your restaurant opening? So we said that look, we can't do anything because it's full lockdown, and we know that even we want to get back into business. We want to serve you good food, but we're not able to. So the idea became that the customer said that look, why don't you just send me the sauce and send me the recipe on how to make it, I'll make it at home. So that whole conversation struck an idea of building Master Chow. And the idea became so solid in our minds that we came up with the name, we came up with the branding, and delivery of the first sauce in a bottle and proper packaging was in 7 days. One month passed for Master Chow, and second month, third month, we started getting a lot of traction. Word of mouth became crazy, and from there, I think it was no looking back. Where Master Chow just became like from a 12 bottles a day manufacturing to today doing 12,000 bottles a day. So it's been a good journey for us the last 3 to 4 years. It's been a lot of fun, 100%. And I think the entire team and us as co-founders, we love what we do. We try and understand what the market is offering. We try and see that what is it something as a gap which is there in the market that we can build towards. That is strategizing on, say, for example, a product. So it is there within us in terms of getting that kick of that flavor. And that's what we build all our products on, is how to have a little unique proposition. For example, I'll tell you a product that we built was chili oil. I'll give you the entire step-by-step process. I tried to understand, and this is a internet product. When I say internet product, it literally the idea came through Instagram Reels. So I said that look, the entire world is on it, and especially in India, the consumption of data is so high that people are viewing it in India as well. And for me, it was like a striking point that look, देख रहे हैं कैसे बनाना है. Why not just give them a product which they can buy? So the idea of chili oil came about as a product that look, this is what we need to build. Dubai, anywhere people were coming from, friends or family, I asked them to get me the best chili oil they see in the market. I tested out about almost 30, 35 chili oils and try to understand what is their unique proposition. So the idea for chili oil is that it's an add-on to anything that you are having. You can add on that chili oil and it will enhance the dish. So when it came down to flavors, right, I take the first dab at it in terms of the R&D side, along with a chef who we have on board and our NPD guys as well. So what we do is we sit down in a closed room, understand the flavors of what competition or what is available in the market, one, write down whatever the flavors are, then try and build from there as a base, and then defining your unique proposition. I think the name itself, Master Chow, is it solves for 50% of our problems, because the name itself, people understand is something to do with Chinese. And when I say Chinese, It's Chinese food because of the colors that we've picked, all of that, right? Our focus here lies completely that we are masters of Chinese food. And that's what we will be building on, that we are the creators of Asli Chinese. When I say Asli Chinese, the Chinese that we know as Indians is the Indian Chinese, which is Asli Chinese to us. And that's what we are holding our ground towards, that look, we know Asli Chinese. We are not mixing ourselves. We're not selling mayonnaise. We're not selling like a pizza pasta sauce. We're not doing chips. We're not doing juices. Not like, multiple stuff you're not getting into. Because we know that we want to create a strong niche. When I say niche, a proposition that, look, if you have to think about Chinese food, you think about MasterChow's. And that's what our goal is. That's what separates us from any brand out there. For example, Vibar does have an Asian section. Wing Greens have a small Asian section. But they're not really focused on Chinese. We are focused purely on Chinese food. You see, 95% of our business is online. And having said that, D2C, earlier, when I say D2C, it's purely from actual D2C, which is our own website. When we started, our initial website used to be 100% of our business. Now it lands at about 7 to 8% of our business, which is amazing to me, because the structure of D2C has changed. The idea for D2C is actually to build a very, very solid brand. It is about keeping a hygiene check. It's about keeping a value that you're creating for your consumer. Because no other platform you are on can give you that kind of information about a brand. So for us, our main strategy here is our D2C website, or the linking of marketing to this website is all about building on the brand proposition, which is that we are trying to solve for convenience, taste, and uniqueness in your dish. These are the three things that we focus towards. So our strategy purely from a D2C lens is, or website lens, is purely to bring value towards the brand. So I think, see, definitely the tier 1 cities and the metros is very popular, which is Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Calcutta, Hyderabad, Pune. Even Ahmedabad is picking up now. But we are spread across, I would say, 70% is tier 1. The rest 30% is the entire rest of India. When I say rest of India, is that we are accessible to the rest of India through our website and through Amazon. And now what happens is that we are building products which is a bit more generic in nature for entire India. We have not reached to the point yet in our journey that, look, I am only building this sauce for the north, or I'm only building this sauce for the south. But what we do is that we are allocating our budgets for marketing towards these cities, because we have the best distribution, we have the best accessibility, and the best use case for the product is in these cities. I was surprised the other day, someone sent me a picture that our product is being sold in Dubai, which was quite surprising to me because we haven't sent it. It is someone who runs an Indian store in Dubai who's taken our products, but we're still away from that sense. Maybe we'll get there in a year or 18 months. But for us, India is such a big market. And in India, the second largest cuisine is Chinese, right? So I think we have a lot of room to grow. But international is definitely in the cards. I could say maybe not in the near future, but in the in the foreseeable future, yes. We've been doing well. In which, when we started, we were doing about 15 lakhs. and have grown amazingly well. I think our 23 number was about 8 point something, 8.2 CR, uh, and we've grown 4x from there. So it's been an amazing journey for us, and the growth, even especially in the last 6 months, has been 20%. We've got a celebrity chef on board who's our brand ambassador, Chef Ranveer Brar. With the help of chef coming on board, we are able to reach out to a much larger audience. One. Second is distributions really played a huge role for us, where accessibility of our product is there, whether it be through quick commerce, whether it be through us opening up offline stores. Though offline is a very small market share for us, but here distribution plays a key role. And in the next 12 months, we are targeting that we touch about 7,000 to 10,000 stores that MasterChow will be available in offline, and all online channels, which is existingly already present. So the goal is to double down on all online channels, maybe triple down on a few, and overexposing ourselves in terms of visibility of the product in offline stores, upwards of about 7,000 to 10,000 stores. See, the whole idea is that it's my personal goal. If I tell you, if I get an opportunity to go and open a random fridge in a tier 2 city, and I find MasterChow there, I feel that we've done a good job. Um, the idea is to become a monthly purchase for a household, whether it be through cup noodles, whether it be through soya sauce, whether it be through whole wheat noodles, whether it be for a new categories that we're launching in the future. The idea is that we want to be known for Chinese. And our vision is that in the next 3 years, if you think about MasterChow, this is like, if you think about Chinese food, it is only thing is MasterChow. But in a revenue number, at least 3 years, we want to build a 500 crore brand, and in the next 5 years to 1,000 crore.